Young Sheldon. All of the people Sheldon could consider friends. Hello everyone, my name is Tara G. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like. Sheldon Cooper always told his adult friends in The Big Bang Theory that he grew up without any friends, having to do things on his own, and always feeling as though he didn't belong. But if the stories in Young Sheldon prove anything, it's that he might have exaggerated a little. While Sheldon wasn't out every night with his buddies or having friends visit daily when he was a child, he did have a number of people whom he could consider friends. Even Paige, when visiting him at university, was both surprised and angered at how well he was fitting in and how he had people he hung out with every night. All the friendships were built on something specific and were unique in their own ways. Paige was more a rival than a friend. At first, she was a threat to Sheldon since she was not only as smart as he was but potentially more so. Though it would make sense for Sheldon to want to gravitate to her because of this, he simply wanted to prove he was better than her. Later, once Paige went through a difficult period of rebellion, one of the things fans didn't see coming on young Sheldon, Sheldon might have had a slight crush on her. As they both grew up, however, the teenage Sheldon expressed kindness towards Paige when he let her stay in his dorm, then told his mother about how she left so they could find her. He and Paige had every opportunity to be closer friends. Nonetheless, he could have at least considered her to be more than just an acquaintance. There's no rule that says family can't be friends, and when it comes to his family, one of the people Sheldon was closest to, if not the closest, was his Mima Connie. She understood Sheldon better than anyone, and also had a deep appreciation for science. Whether he needed a ride to school, someone to talk to, or simply a shoulder to cry on, Connie was there. She even had a sweet nickname for him, Moonpie. Seeing them do things together, like play video games, made fans truly understand why Sheldon held his grandmother in such high regard. There's a special connection between twins, and Sheldon shared that with his sister, even if they couldn't have been more different from one another. Even though Sheldon annoyed Missy often and she loved to insult him, deep down, it was obvious how much she cared for her brother. She is the one who helped get him over his fear of starting university alone or comforted him when he was sad or upset, such as when his father yelled at him, one of the worst things George Sr. did on young Sheldon. It's no secret why Sheldon was drawn to Penny on The Big Bang Theory. She likely reminded him a lot of Missy. Sheldon's earliest friend, Tam, was the only person in high school who Sheldon felt he could relate to. The pair had lunch together every day in the library and spoke of science and other educational topics. Sheldon failing to mention Tam in adulthood was addressed in the final season of The Big Bang Theory when an adult Tam showed up and revealed that Sheldon cut ties with him when he moved away. Nonetheless, Tam was the most real and first friend Sheldon had. Sheldon managed to squeeze a free dorm out of President Hagemeyer at the university. One of the best characters introduced late in Young Sheldon, and he just so happened to be on the same floor as a group of self-professed nerds. They loved playing D&D, so when they learned Sheldon did as well, they started playing together often in his spacious room. They passed no judgment about him, nor he about them. While their friendship was surface level, built solely on mutual interest and doing one activity together, it was a friendship nonetheless. It even led to Sheldon overdoing it on sugar for the first time, throwing up, and having to have his mother come tend to him. Billy was the Cooper's neighbor who seemed to take a liking to Missy. He wasn't as intelligent as the future scientist and had practically nothing in common with Sheldon. However, Billy was still someone Sheldon could count on to be there at birthday parties and other events when no one else would. They might not have been close friends, but Billy's mere presence and proximity to the family made him a friend by default who was there to look on or comment on Sheldon's activities at home. Just like Connie, Mary always looked out for her son. If there was anyone else Sheldon shared deep conversations with, it was his mother. He helped her through some rough times and she him. While a mother should always be a parent and not a friend, Sheldon was the type of mature child who was able to understand the difference and respect his mother as his elder. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.